Hello, kindergartners. We have a really fun springtime painting project that we're going to do today. We're going to be painting Pussywillow tree branches, and then we're going to paint a patterned vase that's the same on both sides. First thing you're going to need to do is fold your gray paper in half. I gave you this paper in your materials bag pickup. Once you fold your paper in half, hold the side that has the fold on it. That way you don't cut on that side. You're going to trim a little bit off of the side and a little bit off of the top of your gray paper to make the shape of a vase. Now I had to trim mine a little bit more when I got done because I realized it didn't fit the blue paper. Once you've finished your vase, then you'll need to decide what you want it to look like. Do you want to paint the background and then paint designs on it, or do you just want to start painting designs? I decided that I'm not going to paint the background of my gray paper. I'm just going to paint some designs on it. So the first thing that I need to do is put something underneath my vase so that I don't get paint on my table. You're also going to need a wet paper towel to wipe off your paintbrush. You have two different types of paints at your house now. You have watercolor paints that are in the rectangle box, and you have tempera paints that are in a round tray. Today you're going to be using the tempera paints, but you're going to need the paintbrush that's in your watercolors. You'll want to save the gray paint that's in the middle, but you can use any of the other colors that are around the edge. Now, you'll need to clean your brush in between changing paint colors. That's going to be really important, and that's why you have a wet paper towel nearby. So you'll paint a little and wipe it off onto the wet paper towel and then paint a little more. Now, I'm not painting a picture on my vase. I'm doing some different designs. I'm doing lines and marks and crisscrosses, things that would create some sort of a design that's the same on both sides. Once your vase dries, you can glue it to the bottom of the blue paper. Then you're going to draw 5 long Pussywillow stems with a brown crayon or a brown marker. Here's a real Pussywillow stem. It's a branch that has these little itty bitty gray soft fuzzies that come off the sides of it. And those little fuzzies are called catkins. Well, we're going to paint those catkins, and you'll notice that they go on one side and then the other. I'm going to use my first finger and use that to dip in the gray paint, and then I'm going to create my little catkins, one on each side. I'm going to alternate, one on this side, one on that side, one on this side, one on that side, to make my little catkins out of paint. You'll want to set this aside and let it dry, and then your project is finished.